Hey there, and welcome to Game Top 66.4, where we talk all about FC Mobile. Today I will be doing a Toty Honorable Mentions player takeout. Finally, I get to unpack the last player in the Toty event, as I will be diving deep into the player attributes of this 3 players and take out one of our best picks, and you will understand the information behind high-quality players and how they should be handpicked. Starting off with Dante, who plays at a center-back position with a 93 OVR, an average stamina level, and low skill move rating. Since this display doesn't serve us any good when looking deep into the player details, let's look into the player attributes. So for center-back players, we will be looking at his defending, which is rated at 97, followed with his sliding tackle and standing tackle, which are really well above the average ratings of a defender. Now let's look at his physical ratings, which are also well rated at 96. The physical breakdown brings us down to his strength, which is amazing. Almost seems like the player has been ranked up. Also, his aggression is of great importance, since we don't want to pack a center-back player who ends up tackling like Cinderella or Dora the Explorer. You need a center-back player who goes into kill. Awareness on the physical rating, we will look at the ratings of his strength. Coming to his shooting and passing, I really got disappointed. His shooting rated at 54, long shot 58, and finishing 49. Like, how the hell in this world is a defender with such ratings supposed to clear away dangerous attacks? For me, I'm confidently not taking this player at all. Let's look at Granit Xhaka, the Arsenal FC player. It's important we know that this player is a center midfield player, but the introduction of the letter D makes him a defense midfielder. So in this position, we need to understand the works of a defender and a midfielder. His passing rated at 91 gives us midfield player vibes, which is what we really want right now. Not leaving out his impressively rated marking and standing tackle, looking into his physical ratings, we can dive just a little bit deeper and break down to see his strength, which is rated at 94. This is amazing. Believe it or not, his aggression is rated at 102. Mess with this guy, and you lose count of the punches on your face. In case he plays rough on you, go behind the referee and ask for your justice, but don't try to bold up. For the finishing ratings, we can't really use it to analyze the quality of our player, since that attribute is mostly used for center attack players. But let me know your thoughts on that on the comment section. Honestly speaking, I was really tempted to take this player, but I have a much better player who is also a center midfield player, but if you don't have any, I will ask you to purchase or not to leave this player whenever you cross paths. Now let's wrap things up with our last player, Kubo, who is a right winger. Stamina rated 4 stars, which we shouldn't be seeing from such an endurance-demanding position. His skill moves are at the right ratings, since a highly rated skill moves means the player will do hard skills. And normally hard skills require high levels of stamina, which this player doesn't have. If I were to be asked if a marathon runner could be swapped against a wing player, I would nod my head yes. Therefore, the first thing we will be looking at is his pace, which is rated with a beautiful 98. His pace breakdown is really cute to look at for his position. Looking at his dribbling, I fell in love with this player's attributes right away. Since we already know how of importance speed is for a winger, then we should also approach ball control with the same perspective. Otherwise, he will always be out of play when dribbling. His shooting is really poor for a high-quality player that we are looking for. Also closing off with his passing and crossing, which are really poorly rated. You just don't want to mess up when your midfielder makes that exemplary lob pass to Kubo, dribble all the way towards the opponent's corner, and when it's time to make a cross to your striker, he makes a bad cross that ends up in the hands of the goalkeeper or the position of the opponent's center back. So for Kubo, I will have to not pick him up though. One feels like he can compromise and rank up his weak crosses, but it wouldn't be a wise choice. So in this Team of the Year honorable mentions, I will have to go home with Granit Xhaka and trade him for cash since I already have Rodri rated at 96 OVR. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and share with other FC Mobile players or football critics.
It's the Team of the Year.